Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. The action has already started. Abraham. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. That's a corner kick. They've played it short. Abraham! Good challenge, excellent challenge. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Werner. Müller. And it's Müller. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Kimmich plays it forward. Conte.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Abraham!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Werner. Kimmich. Gundogan. Werner. Kimmich. Goretzka. Kimmich plays a clever pass. Conte. Chilwell. Werner. Conte. That'll be a throw. Schüller. Gundogan. And it's Müller. Werner. Gnabry. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, real danger here. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Kimmich. Now it's Muller. Done very well to intervene. Jorginho. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Raspilicueta. Jorginho. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. Kante really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else.
It's Werner! Wonderful!
Well, I'm happy to admit that I didn't really see that coming, but I'm very glad it did, and you can only eulogise about such excellence. The finish was imperious, the player immense.
Smartly deceptive, what quality!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Conte. Leno catches it safely. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
A lead's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Germany come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, has a hit! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Germany grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Mats Hummels. Muller. Ginter. Tries lifting it over. He's had a shot! Up to meet it! He could be in here. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Looks to clip it full. And a shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Shot at goal! Disappointing finish in the end.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And it's played forward. Now it's Muller. Muller floats one over. Chilwell. Gnabry gets it out to the wing. Muller drills one in. Plays it over to the other flank. Mats Hummels. Gnabry. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Out to the left it goes. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Kimmich. Gets it back. Played out to the right. Ginter. And they've been hits one! Oh, extraordinary.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Germany have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Müller drives it forward. Now it's Folland. Plenty waiting in the middle. Forward it goes. And help's available out wide. Abraham! Schüller. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Chilwell. Just 5 minutes left. Werner. Conte. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Goretzka, who's set up 1 goal so far. Out to the right. Going through. Folland. Well read, he sorted that out. Conte tries to get it forward quickly. He's got through. Receives it in a good position. Gundogan. Hoists it forward. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Germany, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Germany can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. And he's cut it out. Conte. They've got a throw in. Chilwell. Zuma. Jorginho. Ziyech. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Werner. Toni Kroos with a delicate ball. That's a brilliant interception.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
And he's there to cut it out. Kovacic. Zuma. Brings it forward. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gnabry plays a clever pass. Jorginho. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry tries lifting it over. Kovacic. Conte. And now the breakaway. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ziyech. Goretzka. Kimmich.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole...
Tries a shot! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front!
Germany are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Muller! That is simply superb! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Rudiger. And here's Gnabry. Germany have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Werner, and a shot! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Germany are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Germany take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Goretzka. And it's Muller. Gnabry. Chipped through. That intervention was very necessary. Chilwell. Ziyech. There he goes, motoring forward. And it's played forward. Kovacic. Gets it back. Schüller. And we hit half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Germany have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. Already up and running for the second half. Rudiger. Conte. Jorginho. Abraham. Good take, and he's had a look. Werner finds himself offside. In with the challenge. Ziyech. And it's Conte. Ginter. Toni Kroos. Werner. Chelsea are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Toni Kroos. And here's the chance to counter. He's picked him out. He's through, now is he in? Oh, shooting chance! And the defence can get it clear. And it's Conte. And here's Ziyech. Foot in. It's come loose. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So, another set play. Werner with the clearance. Ziyech. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Werner. Oh, real danger here. Werner. Conte. Gets it back. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Kimmich. Goretzka. And it's Jorginho. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. Ziyech. Conte. Now it's Ziyech. Werner. Conte. Ginter. And it's Gnabry. 75 minutes played. And there's a long ball. Gnabry. Goretzka. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Kovacic. Ginter was not to be moved. Conte. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ginter. He's making good. Goretzka with the foul. Werner. Müller did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No, ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Jorginho. Werner pushes to get on the end of it. Kante battles to win it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Gnabry. Kovacic. Jorginho. Werner. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Kimmich. And it's Toni Kroos. Rudiger. 2 minutes to be added on. Goretzka. Ginter. And here's Gnabry. Well read, he sorted that out. Real chance! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Germany enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the striker.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all. And Ziyech! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Kante cuts it out. Musa Sissoko. Griezmann. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Raspilicueta. France are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Jorginho. Raspilicueta. And it's Ziyech. Tries to dink it in. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Pavard. Neither side yet able to find the net. France have it back and they can go again. And here's Griezmann. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Kovacic gets it back. Abraham. Rabiot tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Ziyech. It's a fabulous position. Hits one! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so...
Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Cut out in the nick of time. France have a free kick. Raphael Varane. Conte. Mbappe. Rabiot. Hoists it. And a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Jorginho. Ziyech. Rabiot. And here's Griezmann. And it's Rabiot. Moussa Sissoko. Rabiot. Moussa Sissoko. Griezmann. Moussa Sissoko. And here's Benzema. Rabiot. And here's Griezmann. That's a good ball to find him. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And through to the goalkeeper. Zuma. Rafael Varane. And here's Griezmann. Azpilicueta. Ziyech. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, he's gone for it! Rabiot. France going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Moussa Sissoko. Rabiot. Moussa Sissoko. Jorginho. Werner. Ziyech. Abraham. And he's cut it out. Rabiot. Rafael Varane. Conte. Moussa Sissoko. Rabiot. And here's Benzema. Griezmann. That's a brilliant interception. And he's there to clear it. And it's Sissoko. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And there's a long ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Rabiot. Kovacic. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rabiot. And here's Griezmann. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Griezmann with the short one. Azpilicueta drives it forward. And that's been won straight back. Ziyech. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Rabiot. Kovacic. And it's Ziyech. Ziyech. There he goes, motoring forward. Abraham! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Varane tries to clear. Out towards the flank. Incoming cross.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Zuma. Sissoko. Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Marcos Alonso. Ziyech. Kovacic. Chelsea really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. Sissoko takes control of it and he's on the move. Just brushed off the ball there.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Varane does well there, alert.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Conte. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Deftly done. Werner. And that's not going to reach.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Gets it back. Tries lifting it over.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Two minutes to be added on. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And that is that. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Benzema. Real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Pogba with a predatory goal.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else...
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Ziyech. Abraham. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's Pogba. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Jorginho. Conte. And it's played forward. Conte. And here's Ziyech. And the through ball is intercepted. Pogba goes looking. Well weighted. Surely shoots! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's a loose ball. Jorginho. And it's Ziyech. Just brushed off the ball there. Rudiger. Marcos Alonso. Marcos Alonso plays it forward. Ziyech. Abraham! And the ball is out of play. Jorginho. And here's Kante. Hoists it forward. That's not going to make it. Jorginho. Kovacic. 30 minutes gone. And the weighted puck goes for goal! Back of the net! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Digne. France are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Jorginho. Chelsea are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Ziyech. Kovacic. He's looked long this time. Up he gets! In it goes! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter,
And a shot! What a wonderful goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
France take the lead. And the half-time whistle goes.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Griezmann tries to get it forward quickly. Griezmann. Rudiger. Ziyech. Marcos Alonso. Jorginho. Conte. And it's Ziyech. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Conte. Raspilicueta. Conte. Jorginho. France are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Conte. Forward it goes. Griezmann, who has made his impact already. Just about up to the hour now. Rabiot. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Forward it goes.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Conte. And here's Griezmann. Digne. Griezmann. And it's Rabiot. Could move up a gear here. And here's Ziyech. Ziyech plays a clever pass. He's gone for it. And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Varane cuts it out. And that has put a stop to that. Kovacic has given away a free kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Zuma. Griezmann. It has got through to him. He's had a go!
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's been taken straight back. Giroud. And it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Drilled in low.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pogba. Werner. Pulisic.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Pogba. Well read, he sorted that out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Pogba. And the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And that is that. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And the shot! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Keeper has beaten it away. It's going to be another corner, I think. Werner. Kimmich. Werner. And it's Gnabry. Right through the middle. Oh, great. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Abraham hoists it high. Rudiger. Gnabry. And here's Volland. Gnabry. Conte. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Kimmich. Kimmich. Toni Kroos. Werner. Volland! Kimmich. Gnabry, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Volland. Volland! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Has a pop! This could fall anywhere! Kepa, oh, real danger here! Werner is fouled. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's Gnabry. Kimmich. Toni Kroos. Gnabry. He's going for goal! Jorginho. Werner. Werner. He's had that put on a plate. Chelsea are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Toni Kroos. Werner. Conte. Jorginho. Pulisic. Abraham! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Abraham, just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Kimmich. Rudiger. And it's Toni Kroos. Back into the middle. And here's Kroos. No, ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Already up and running for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Conte. Jorginho. Has a hit! There it is! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Abraham. Lobs it in gently. Lovely feet. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Ball's out on the left now. Werner. Azpilicueta goes looking. Tries to stroke it through. Another chance from a corner. Great leap! Kroos tries to clear. Forward it goes. Werner battles to win it back. And here's Gnabry. Now can he finish? Turns and goes back. Pulisic.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And it's Toni Kroos. Rudiger gets into the right position to intercept. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Marcos Alonso. Rudiger. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Conte. Gnabry displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out. Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Chelsea with the chance now to pull one back. Marcos Alonso with a real chance here. He's having a go. Oh, what a save from Leno! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Goretzka. Marcos Alonso. Pulisic. And he's there to cut it out. Rudiger drives it forward. And now they can launch a counter. He's played him through. Werner. Goes for goal! Yes! And surely that settles it. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Germany take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. And he's cut it out. Goretzka. Ball through needs to be good here. Well read, he sorted that out. Abraham tries to dink it in. Leno catches it safely. Kimmich.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly.
Shoots! They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Germany tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Conte, ball's loose, who's getting there? And that's been won straight back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Chelsea had no answer, second best in every department, and correspondingly well beaten. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. The referee's awarded a free kick. Digne. Griezmann. And he's there to cut it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Conte. And it's Marcos Alonso. Marcos Alonso tries lifting it over. Pavard. Moussa Sissoko. Griezmann. Pogba. Moussa Sissoko. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. Pogba plays a clever pass. Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And it's Ziyech. Conte. Kovacic. Chelsea still without an attempt on target. Ziyech. And he's there to hoof it away. Strong punch. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's a brilliant interception. Rabiot. Pavard. Werner. Looking to break out here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Kimpembe. Moussa Sissoko. Pavard. Pogba. Griezmann. And it's Rabiot. He's had a look. Ziyech. Kovacic. Hoists it forward. Werner. Moussa Sissoko. Azpilicueta positions himself well and cuts it out. Played back in. Conte. And it's Jorginho. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Griezmann. Ben Yedder. Now surely. Mbappe. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Marcos Alonso demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And here's Kante. And he's straight offside. Kimpembe. Rabiot. Musa Sissoko. Ziyech. Dashing forward at pace. Werner with a long pass. And help's available out wide.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Digne. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Some first half thoughts?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Here we go again. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Chelsea to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Jorginho. Rabiot. Kovacic. Conte. And it's Conte. Ziyech. Jorginho. Raspilicueta. Jorginho. Kovacic. Marcos Alonso. Jorginho. Conte. Kovacic. Ziyech. And the weighted pass. Conte. Shoots! Oh, great save. Real class.
Abraham simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Oh, he's gone for it! It's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team.
Tries a shot! And in it goes! They are right back in business. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by...
Pogba with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Ziyech. Conte. France are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Gets on the end of it. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Musa Sissoko. And it's Pogba. Griezmann. Marcos Alonso. Christensen. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Marcos Alonso. Raspilicueta. Conte. Kovacic. Oh, what a ball! Varane with a fine tackle. And the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Rudiger did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And here's Ziyech. Conte. Werner. Abraham. Mbappe. Rabiot. Griezmann looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kimpembe. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Ben Yedder. Has a hit! Mbappe. And it's in with a header! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Raphael Varane really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied.
And a shot!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And here's Griezmann. Oh, great ball. Goes for goal. No mistake. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
France could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Griezmann has been caught there. It's a foul. Jorginho. Jorginho plays it forward. Werner. Tolisso goes looking. Werner. A real chance to break. Jorginho. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this.